Hello everyone, it's me again. So, another rant video. Um, this is things that I don't like about video games. So, one, I am playing a game called Withering Waves. Now, this game has voice actors. Yes, that's pretty standard for video games nowadays. But here's a little thing that really ticks me off sometimes. It's when this game has a voice actor for its own character, and when you pick dialogue options, they don't talk. They're a silent character. But when other times when you do pick dialogue, they talk. So why? It's either they don't talk, it's either they become a silent protagonist, or they're a talking protagonist. Now, on TikTok, I'm playing Black Ops Cold War, and you pick dialogue options that a silent protagonist, because at the beginning of the game you play as Alex Mason, and you are technically a silent protagonist. Now, in the earlier games like Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, he's not a silent protagonist. That's the only thing I gripe about video games. And there's other stuff that I will talk about later on this video, but the thing is, you either have a silent protagonist as your protagonist, or you have a protagonist that talks. Now, I really don't get why Withering Waves have both a silent protagonist and a protagonist that talks. You can't have both ways. You can't have both ways. Just like in Dragon Age, or not Dragon Age, well, yeah, Dragon Age, it basically has a silent protagonist. That character does not talk. It's what I'm saying. You can't have both. It's weird. It's weird to have both a a non-protagonist that talks, or a protagonist that can talk but is silent at the same time. I don't like that. Now with Dragon Quest 11, I believe. Yeah. As I'm talking, I've been playing, like, all my free time. I've been playing Dragon Quest 11, Echoes of an Exclusive Age, and it's the definitive edition. And the character's name is 11, and he's a silent protagonist. He does not talk. He does not talk at all. But with other games like Red Dead Redemption, Final Fantasy, uh, 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 other games that I really can't say, like Resident Evil, Fallout 4, they all have protagonists that talks. Now here's the thing with games that have both. Now I know I keep saying things over and over again. It's just that you can't have both and expect people to just get it. But that's a thing that we'll talk about later in the episode, in the video. Here's another thing I don't like about video games. Is bullshit hitboxes. Now, bullshit hitboxes are basically bullshit, you should say. Now, in Dark Souls 2, uh, that game is famous for having really bad hitboxes. It has really bad hitboxes because there's a certain thing that you would have to do. Like, if you dodge, like, you have to dodge early enough to not get hit. Now, if you dodge, like, you have to dodge, like as they're swinging, you have to dodge at that point. Because if you let them hit and then dodge, like, just not close enough for you to hit, but like close enough to where like you almost get hit, you get hit anyway. And yes, Dark Souls 2 is not it's not a good game, but I believe it's a good game. I love the game. I love the Dark Souls franchise. And it's kind of, it's sucky to say that it's a bad game, because it's not. It's not a bad game. It's just it has a really terrible hitbox. And like for fighting games, like for like all sorts of video games, like here's another thing I don't like about video games. It's or a certain game. It's called World at War. Call of Duty World at War. When you're playing zombies, the zombies grab you. They grab you. And I don't like that. I don't like that. For like or later entries in the games, like they don't really have that, but if you get too close to a zombie while you're knifing at let's say round 1, you get hit because they grab you, and I don't get that. Now, in that case, if we're talking about getting hit, let's talk about old RPGs, like old CRPGs, like Fallout 1, Fallout 2. They're basically they are basically playing in like in the D&D role, where you have to, like, roll a certain number for let's just say if you need a 10 to hit and you get a 9, that's a form of RNG that is bullshit, but it's also really fun. So I kind of have a hate love relationship with D&D and the RNG aspects of video games. For instance, a little while ago, I did a marathon. I did like an in-person marathon of the Easter eggs for Black Ops 3 Zombies. I did a marathon. I did every single one except for Revelations, because the bullshit that you have to get, and my luck is not that good. It's not that good. And even with intimidation and liquimation, you can't, like, my luck is so bad that I only get one of the things I do need for the Easter egg. And if I do get it, I don't get the other thing until like later, into the later rounds. And that's what I hate about RNG. And my friends are like, "Oh, then get better." No, it's not. It is not a skill issue. It's an RNG issue. Now, some people may comment and be like, "Oh, then just, get a mod that reduces RNG." No. No, because that's a part of the game. That's a sub, it's a part of the game. It should be in the game, but the shit that you have to go through to get the things that you need for the Easter egg and for the stuff that you need to do for in the game, it's just like, I hate it. I hate it. And especially when people have, like, I don't understand how they get speedrun world records in the way that they do, because they either have to have I believe they either have to have a reduced RNG mod, or They just have to be lucky enough to get all the things that they need. And for like people that do like for the Setsubo Easter egg or like the Origin Easter egg, like you have to have Anywhere But Here for the Setsubo Easter egg. You cannot have it and do the Easter egg. You can do high rounds, but you need Anywhere But Here to do the Easter egg. Now for Origins per se, you can basically have Anywhere But Here, but you don't need it. It's very useful for, you know, speed runs and stuff. It's just, it's bad because you need to get lucky. You have to get lucky. And I don't like that. I don't like how things have to be lucky for them to basically work. Now, for War at War, for like the earlier entries in the series, there's skill. It's mostly skill. I can say around Black Ops 1 is when it gets like a little RNG based with Moon and per se Transit, Die Rise, and Buried. They're RNG. They're basically RNG based. But we're straying to another point. We're divoting from the point. RNG. People that think you need RNG to be good, no, you don't. No, you don't. And and like I said, I have friends that's like it's not that hard. For me, it's hard because I can't get the shit that I need for the Easter egg. It's literally RNG based. Now, y'all can like sit down and like complete the Easter egg without any problems, but you have to be extremely lucky and for the shit that you get. And I don't like that. I don't like that. But for RNG with for RPGs, I have no problem with that. Like critical hits, anything, I don't mind that. Because it's supposed to be random. You're supposed to have random critical hits. You're supposed to have all these random events. Like for instance, in Fallout 2, you have random encounters, and also Fallout 4, you also have random encounters. That's the whole point of RNG in those games. But for RNG for like an Easter egg, no. I hate that. Why? I hate that so much. Like the concept of RNG in Easter egg speedruns and just like Easter egg hunts are so damn like infuriating to me because you have to get lucky. You have to get lucky for all the shit that you can get. You can't like just like for Setsubo, there's RNG for like the bullet that you have to shoot the train, not the train. Why am I saying about the train? The plane on. There's RNG, yes, but I think that's like the only RNG aspect of it, except for like the challenges that you have to do. But that game is it's not really RNG based. That map isn't really RNG based. It's literally just there's water for it. There's water for each thing that you can get. It's not RNG based. I don't see it as RNG, but the only RNG aspect of that map is the bullet. Now for the wonder weapon that you get, it's completely buildable. It's not RNG based. It's not anything like that. And I love that. I love that. Because you need it for the Easter egg. You have to have it. And I love that. I love that. Make a quest for a item that you need to get. I love that. Don't make it RNG based. I hate that. Now, let's see what other things I don't like about video games. Oh, this is like a personal thing. People that hate on a game even know that it came out yet. Like, why? Why do you hate a game that hasn't came out yet and you haven't even played? And like, for people that haven't played it or like haven't like even looked at it, why do you hate it? I feel like if you play a game, you have all the say to it if you like it or dislike it. But if you haven't played it, but if you... I feel like if you watch some of the gameplay, you have some say into like if it's good or not, but not all of it. Not all of it. You shouldn't have all of it if you haven't played it. Now, I've watched some gameplay of Black Ops 7 and like the campaign. I feel like it's shit, but that's just my opinion, and I really don't have any say into it because I haven't played it. Now, for zombies, since everyone is being like, oh, it's good, and like people like the new Ashura Memora map that came out let's see on my calendar, Friday. Like they're saying that it's not realistic. Why? Why? Like, give me a reason why it's not realistic. Zombies wasn't realistic to begin with. We had two versions of Richtofen, Nikolai, Takeo, and Richtofen. Sorry. Let me get a drink real quick. There we go. Extra sweet Milo's extra sweet tea. We had two alternate versions of Richtofen, Dempsey, Takeo, and Nikolai. We had two different versions of them, Ultimus and Primus. We had them go kill their alternate selves. What happened? Anyway, we had them go kill our alternate selves. We had multiple timelines. We had multiple realities. We had multiple anything. We had we had gods in the game. We had dragons. We had giant fucking robots. And we had giant fucking robots. We had fucking staves. We had bows that you can... Ow! Fuck, I burnt my hand. Anyway, I don't like that. Zombies was never realistic to begin with. And I hate that people say it should be realistic. It was never realistic. Never. But yeah, I think, wow, this video went from the things I don't like to zombies. I don't know how I went there, but we went there. Let's see what other things I don't like about video games. I don't know. I like video games. Anyway, well, thank you for listening to my rant. I really appreciate it. And you guys have a wonderful rest of your week, rest of your time, or rest of your day. Love you all. I'm out. Bye-bye.